Hey guys, it's you. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, what's good, besties? After such a long time with this being in the making, I'm so excited to be here with y'all and everybody who's joined along the way. I'm so excited. Let's get into it. We finally have an island tour for Nikoniko. It's here. The day has come. If you guys have subscribed over the time that I've been making this island, thank you so much for all the love and the support and keeping me company in streams, your suggestions, all of that. I appreciate it so much. It's just been a really fun time. I don't know. This is the first island that I've completed fully on YouTube. I've done basically everything for this island, either in a stream or in a video. And I actually have a playlist for it, so I'll put that in the card. If you're seeing me for the first time, you don't know who I am or what the heck Nikoniko is, this is my small town, rural, urban island. It's all three of those things because I can't decide on one. So it's all three of those things. And I've been working on this, like I said, for like a year and some change, which really shouldn't have taken that long, but things happen, okay? That's how the cookie crumbled. All that being said, let's really get into the tour, okay? Let's get into it. I'm so excited. So initially I wanted to do it like an actual dream, like I wake up here and, you know, do it like how you guys would see it if you guys came in the dream address, right? But that didn't work out, so we're just doing it on my the switch that this island is actually on in real time, okay? Another thing, okay, I wanted to do it where you could see the fireworks while you were here over the course of your tour, but you can't see the fireworks in dream addresses, and I didn't know that. So the initial one that I set was in August, but then I found out that you can't see the fireworks, so I was like, forget it, I'll just do it in June because that's when the cicadas are out, right? So that's where we're at now. All that being said, let's start in true dream fashion, tour fashion, with the map. So this is the map of Nikoniko, and it might look familiar to some of you who saw the So Far tour, but also on the right side there's a lot of different things happening, okay? The dream address is up there, if you guys can see it right there. It's also in the description if you guys want to tour along. If you want to tour later, that's fine too. I made this island with a lot of photo opportunities, so if you guys want to take pictures, I would love to see them. I don't have like a Discord or anything because, like I said, I ain't tech savvy. I don't know nothing about that, okay? I barely know how to work my profile in other people's Discord, let's be honest. But I do have an Instagram. It's the same as my username on here. And I do have a Tumblr, which is also linked in the description if you guys want to share it with me. So the rundown of my island and my villagers is, this is supposed to be like I told you guys, it's a urban, small town, rural core type thing happening on this island, okay? It's all of those because honestly, it really is all of those. Each part of my island, you see there's like 3 sections kind of. They all have a thing happening. So like this first thing right here, this first block, this is the urban town, okay? This is the city-ish part of the island, okay? That's what this is. And then to the right on this side, this is like the town, okay? I guess you can have urban attached to it, but this is more like the town part of it. So this is Main Street, and this is that section right outside of Main Street. That's this. And then back here is when you get to the Boondocks, the boonies, whatever you want to call them. This is where you're at. We got some farmlands, kind of. This is like the very rural part of it, as rural as you can get. No structure to the roads, that kind of thing. It's a little bit hard to explain, but trust me, anytime that I've tried to explain it, this is exactly what I sound like. It's not getting any better than this, all right? I'm being candid, I'm being open. This is as good as it gets. And then for my villagers, I have Kiki, Mac, Astrid, Rudy, Genji, Bud, Punchy, Shino, Prince, and Ike. I actually decorated all of their houses, and most all of them I did, no, not most all of them, full stop, I did in a stream, in a video, or that's it. In a stream or in a video. What else could there be? So definitely check out the playlist if you see something that you like in the houses, because I did it on stream. Okay. A funny thing, actually, and I talked about this on one of my streams, most of these villagers are lazies. Not lazies, are jocks. So I don't know, it's like a curse. I don't know. He's a jock. He's a jock. He's a jock. What is he, cranky or a jock? I don't know. I think he's a jock. It's just like like, why do I have so many jock villagers on this island? It doesn't make sense. But that is enough of the map. Okay, you guys get it. If you haven't typed in the dream address and you're like, wait, don't go away, it's in the description. Okay, check out the description, type it in during the course of the tour. After many runs around my own island, I figured out the optimal way to go from this spot to like navigate around the island. We're going to the right first. The first thing here is easily one of my actually, I do this every time. Stop. If you guys saw on my map, there's this little area behind the resident services, and it's the train tracks. I always forget them. But this is like the first thing I ever did on my island. But it's like a tunnel where the train goes. You don't want to see me in there because it messes up the scale. But this is the train. That way I don't have to edit it in like I did last time. Okay. This is my flag. It's nothing special. It's just a stamp. It's cute though. It's like a harbor town, so it works. Anyways, going to the right, this is the most optimal way. Oh my gosh, almost forgot again. What the heck, y'all? Okay. Down here by the resident services, by the airport, there are gifts for you guys. If you guys want to be sauced up and dripped out like me, this is what you need. All the yellow, maybe 2 green, but all of the yellow are clothes, and the green are like sparklers or fireworks or popsicles, you know, just photo props. Just props for you guys. I was not gonna leave y'all stranded with no drip. And another thing, if you guys want these, like this nikoniko merch, okay, there's quotations there, this nikoniko merch, I actually have the custom designs posted, and all the custom designs that I made for my island posted on the terminal as well. So when you come here, you know, the terminal's in the plaza, you know, just check that out if you guys want the shirts too. Yeah, that's that. Sorry, I almost forgot about that. So I guess when you come here, you know, just mosey on down here and get your stuff first, and then carry on. So first things first, we have this street. I'm obsessed with this street. It's one of my favorite spots on the whole island, and you don't get it until you kind of like get in the picture mode. And like, look at this with the props that I gave y'all. This is a perfect opportunity for a picture. Just snap the pic real quick. This is perfect. Easily one of my favorite spots on the island. I feel like mostly because I just invented this in my brain. Like, I just started placing stuff down to see what looked good. I didn't look at inspiration, nothing. I just, you know, I just went with the flow. It just feels like it's authentically me, not inspired by anyone. Most of the stuff on this island is like that, but you know, some stuff I have like a Pinterest board, and you know, you kind of like grab inspiration, not copy one for one, but you know, you grab some inspiration. This one I didn't though, so not to toot my own horn, but you know, toot. This is parking, or like the owner's car for this building right here. Owner, maybe not owner, but like worker, maybe that works too. Continuing down this street, you see we have like a big wall here, very green on this island. But continuing down the street, we have some seating, some outdoor seating for the cafe right here. Bruh, this sucks. But on my first recording, Kiki's house, like somebody was in it. So it sucks that I can't show you guys, but I do have the video. Check out the playlist if you want to see the inside. But it's modeled after Kiki's Delivery Service, the bakery from that movie. I'm a Studio Ghibli diehard. I love Studio Ghibli, so yeah. And that's that. Oh man, I really wish I could show y'all, but you know, the villagers don't be working with me. Let's be honest. That aside, we have some parking and vending right here if you want to get a bev or something. This just goes to the bar that's on the other side of the street. You guys won't see that until we make the full circle, okay? Kiki, can you go in your house, please? Please? No? Okay. This is Leaf's flower shop. It's called Leaf no Hana. This is basically like where when Leaf comes to the island, he's in here and he's selling stuff in here. Or like when he's not able to come to the island, he's at the, what do they call that? I was about to say the concubine. That is not it. When he's at the, is it called like co-op or something? Whatever. Y'all know the Harv's Island, you know, this is like where the worker comes and stocks all the plants and whatnot. The saplings all sold here. So yeah, very cute. Multiple times on this island, I really tried to like venture out of my standard fake building method, okay? So I was doing something really different with this one. I still don't really know if I like it that much, but I think I kept it, so you know, I think it was a good attempt at something different, and it's cute, so it wasn't horrible enough for me to take it down. And even if I wanted to change it, I don't know what else I would do. So yeah, I like this. It's good enough. And then this custom design I made, I have a short of how I made it, and it's also on my custom design creator code thingy majig. Yes, okay. Carrying on. Up here we have Prince's house. This is a little street. As you can see, the roads here are a little bit busted. That's because, for lack of a better description, this is the ghetto. Okay, this is the hood of the island. I'm sorry, but this is what it is. We have some people's I guess you call them houses, some sheds, all that kind of thing, garages maybe, but it's meant to look like there's more buildings here than there actually is, right? Prince's home, so we're gonna go in there, but this is also one of my favorite spots on the island. I have a lot of favorite spots, but top two is this area, that over here. Look at Max in there right when we left, bruh. Okay, this area right here, and then, you know, the hood. I love it so much. So let's go in here and see what Prince is up to. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Genji and Prince are hanging out, bro. There ain't no space for all I gotta be walking around in here though. But look, still my favorite. Honestly, I really like Genji and Shino's interiors though. But this right here, I'll put my foot in this interior. That's all I'm saying. It's just perfect. I'm sitting too. Me too. Let me join in. Look. Please sit down. Please sit down. Bro, he ran over like he was gonna sit too. Oh my gosh, he ruined it. Alright, from here, you want to go up here and run to the left. See, we got a nice viewpoint here. You can look inside this little viewfinder thing. This is the little rundown basketball court. The kids on the island come and play basketball because they don't really have nowhere else to play basketball. So, yeah. This is supposed to be like somebody's backyard right here, like looking right here where the car is and the clothing lines. And then they are in the middle of like a, how would you want to say it? Gentrification, maybe? No, but they are like in the middle of getting their town built up, you know? So gentrification is the best way I know how to explain it. I'm sorry, okay? But y'all know what I mean by that. So yeah. This is why they have this little sign here. They're like, don't come here, we're working on it. But they're really not, okay? They're saying that, but they're not fixing this. They're not fixing any of this area. It's staying like this. This is also supported, okay? That idea is supported by something later in the island. You guys will see. All right, from this spot right here, you guys can see this beautiful Ponyo-inspired viewpoint of my house. My house is modeled after Sosuke and Lisa's house from Ponyo, and you guys will understand more and I'll explain more when we go over there. But yeah, my whole house except for the interior is supposed to be like Ponyo-esque. Yeah, that's my favorite Studio Ghibli movie. Honestly, my favorite movie, full stop. Now we're venturing into, I'm gonna say that again, my favorite spot on the island. This is my favorite spot for a different reason. I just think my whole vision came to life. I don't know. Like this really makes the island. If I don't have this, like literally, do I have an island? No, I don't. But this is the harbor. And this is where the villagers come to, you know, watch the fireworks, which I wish you guys could have seen on the island. Sucks, really. Watch the fireworks, barbecue, hang out, all of that. You can see that this boat is going out to sea or wherever harbors lead. I don't know anything about harbors. There's boats on the water. You can see the restaurant and bait and tackle shop on the other side of the harbor. And yeah, it's a harbor. It's a harbor, yeah. Bro, touring your own island is so, it's like a little bit weird because like, what do you do the whole time? You just talk about yourself and praise yourself. Yeah, it's a narcissist paradise, basically. But okay, down the road we have the lighthouse, which I had a stroke of genius, honestly. The cave in front of the lighthouse. Are you joking? I'm sure this is not original idea. Honestly, I think I might have saw somebody do it. And I was like, that is the most brilliant thing I've ever seen in my life. And obviously, I milked it till it was dead. So, I have this like 3 times on my island, honestly. But it looks really good at night. And I set the dream address for like 5:30. So, if you mosey around on the island, you could stay here till nighttime, till 7. And you'll be able to see the lights going around in circles. There's actually another lighthouse down here by my house. And you also can see the light moseying around. I mean, not moseying around. Going around in circles. Going around the rosy, okay? These are shops too. Shops or houses, whatever you want them to be, honestly. The world is your oyster, all right? This can be bended to your will. Bent? This can be bent to your will. Bro, literally, am I an English major or not? Up from here, we have a little parking lot. Look at the balloon. Say bye-bye to the balloon. We have a little parking lot that goes to the cafe and the construction site. Some porta potties for the construction people. And, excavator? Something like that. Some kind of construction thing. And we have a car coming in for coffee bean drop-off. I don't know, but it has coffee on it, so I guess it's advertising for the coffee shop. A bunch of nonsense, really. This is just a space filler, but it looks good, so that's really all that matters. If you go on the camera, you can see over at the train tracks, which, awesome. Look at this freaking view, y'all. Are you joking me? Come on. Bruh. Right here is the coffee shop. And in my mind, the construction people come on out here on break to grab some coffee or like a donut or, just some energy. A little rest, And then we have the generator going for the construction sound. And a vending machine because why not? Get some Ritz crackers or something. Are Ritz crackers in vending machine? I don't think so. Another spot to sit. Just some space fillers, you gotta it's necessary. It's necessary. But remember when I said that they were in the middle of like gentrification, trying to get the island to look better, quotations, right? This is proof of that. This right here, this building in construction. Down from here, we have a beautiful little transition area. You just got off the bus, you're waiting for whatever you're waiting for, I don't know. Hanging out with your friends at the bus stop or whatever. Grab yet another bev. You're never going thirsty on this island, okay? There's vending machines everywhere. You're not thirsty. You're not hungry. If you got a quarter or two, you're ready. You're fed. And then, I wasn't gonna show y'all this, but so if you go this way, sneak through here, and mosey through this little, you get to a fantastic picture spots. I told y'all, I got y'all on the picture front. Y'all taking pictures, okay? You won't find a spot where you can't take a picture, really. Don't challenge me on that. This looks so good at night, I promise. And there's another balloon messing everything up. Okay. But yeah, that's just a little sneak peek for everybody who watches the tour video. But if you, like, say, surprise me and you go to this island, you might not know that you can get over there. You know what I mean? Now we're venturing into parts of the island that have been around for the longest time. These were like some of the first builds I ever did. So this is Punchy's area. And if you don't know anything about who Punchy is supposed to be on this island, he is the yacht repair guy, the fisherman, the butcher. He be breaking down the fish, all of that. This is the guy you go to when you need your red snapper broken down. This is him. Alright? Look, there's proof. There's a snapper. Okay? This is him. Or is that a carp? I don't know, y'all. I don't do fish, right? But he has like a little, ignore the volleyball court. We'll talk about that in a second. But he has like a little shipyard that he fixes ships. He's basically a shipwright. He's Frankie from One Piece. Honestly, he's more like iceberg or like Kaku or something like that. Anyways, now my One Piece jumping out. Okay, going in here. Luckily he's in. I did a build on this, like I said. I will have the playlist linked, and actually maybe I'll put like a link for all the villager builds in the description. We'll see. If I don't do that, then sorry, go to the go to the playlist, okay? But this is Punchy's house. Be like, hey, I need my snappers broken down here. And he got you. He'll check you out right now. I guess he's also selling dried octopus or dried squid, dried fish. I don't know. I don't know. And this is where he fixes some yachts right here. But see how I made it kind of look like the beach is extending into the house, kind of, or like, y'all know what I mean. Okay. But yeah, I really love his interior. It's so cute. I wish I would have like did the painting, not the painting, but like you can put effects on objects. I wish I would have did that, but I didn't have the foresight. So yeah, I'm leaving Punchy. Goodbye. From here, I didn't really say anything about it. You can see that little picture spot that I was talking about. I told you I milked the lighthouse thing completely. Okay, I did it again right here. Like I really was going through it. But this is the villager. This is the volleyball courts. I put this because I wanted it to seem like my villagers have stuff to do. You know, when you visit the beach. I'm not good at beaches, okay? But I wanted this to just, I didn't want to do too much with the beaches because you definitely can go overboard. I just want it to be nice and simple. So I put some chairs out here. People kicking their shoes off, relaxing, chilled out. They can play volleyball, or they can build sand castles, all of that. And then this, oh wait, don't look at that, close your eyes, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. But yeah, that's for the volleyball court. My villagers don't really look like they're out here playing volleyball, let's be honest, but it's there for them if they want to. Now this build is the oldest build on the island. The very first, second, this is the second build that I did on the island. The first was the travel center, but this was the first second build that I did on the island. Oh my gosh, sorry y'all. This is the fish bait tackle shop and yacht rental. So I made this little rent a yacht sign. It's all disheveled and nasty. Perfect. Oh look, he's getting a bev. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. I love like, okay, like I said, I had like a distinct way that I liked to do like fake buildings, custom buildings in Animal Crossing, and this is it. On my other island, which, spoiler alert, there's a tour coming for that one soon too. This is how all or most of the buildings look. Like, I just think this is the best way to do a fake building. It's big, it's you distinctly see where the doors and the windows are separated. I don't know, it just looks good. Like, And there's so many different ways you could customize it. So if you're doing city core or urban town core or town core, whatever, if you're doing freaking cottage core, you can make it work. I suggest this building full stop. Like, this is the way. All right, trust me, I know everything. Because people want to rent the yachts, they can come, they get another drink. That's enough. You run a bar. You come down here and you grab your yacht and you roll it on out to sea, just like this one. Somebody on stream told me when I did this build that yachts go into the, or not yachts, but like boats go into the water backwards. So I trusted them. I don't know anything about boats and water. So now we're getting to about the area where we kind of made the full circle. So this is what you would see if you had gone straight down from the residence center and to the right. Okay, don't do that. Do what I said in the beginning. Don't do this way. All right, this is the travel center. Obviously these will be gone because you would have picked them up at the beginning, but this is the travel center. Like, say you just came in to Nikoniko, your flight just landed in the water. This is a seaplane, and I cannot take myself serious. You're like, man, I don't know what to do on the island. What's good? Because you came here, you didn't plan anything at all. You don't have an itinerary. You just upped and left and came to Nikoniko, right? Just like the villagers. And like, man, what should I do on the island? What's suggested? What's good? You could come in here and grab you a 5 must-see places in Nikoniko brochure or a map of the island. You get all that in here, and they can kind of help you plan your itinerary for your stay. That's what this is all about. So yeah, they even have a company car. I paused in between clips to yawn because for some reason I can't stop yawning during this video. It's kind of scary. But my girl got bit by a mosquito, so that wasn't fun. Moving on, keep going down this street and we run into like a little strip type thing. So we have people's houses. This vending machine belongs to the bar. Then on this side we have like maybe shops, apartments. This is supposed to be like a, with this sign out here, this is supposed to be like a ramen shop or like a Asian food place. And then the rest of these are just buildings. This is supposed to be like an apartment type thing. But you know, it builds, it's supposed to like have character, basically. Make it look more put together than just trees on the other side. You know what I mean? Because, you know, these islands are like, we can only see one side of it, but if we were on this island, there would obviously be something over here that we were looking at. You know what I mean? I wish I could show you inside the bar, but you know, this is how the cookie crumbles. We saw Ike earlier. We can't go in. If you guys want to see it, y'all know the drill. Go to the playlist or go to the description if I link all the stuff. I just extended this same concept of, you know, filling in the street, both sides of the street, to over here. So we have some more shops, buildings, all that yada yada jazz. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, I'm bad at beaches, so y'all can't even get over here. Y'all not getting to the beach if I can avoid it. So yeah. All right, now we've made a full circle. We're back at the transition point. Now we're getting into the less urban, more rural area of the island. Not as rural as it can be, but you know, more rural than this area. First things first, we have this bookstore. Now this build, I did copy 1 for 1 or 1 for 1-ish. This is somebody else build. When I did it on stream, I showed the picture that they had for people to recreate it, and the creator, everything. I gave credit. I don't have the picture anymore, and I don't remember who made this. I think it was, what was like Origo Alley or something like that. Something like that. But if you want to do this build, it's in the playlist. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying that. It's in the playlist. And the picture is, like, I do put the picture up, talk about the build that I'm going to do. So y'all know I'm not just like, oh, this is my build, I made this. No, I didn't. Okay. Give credit where credit is due, y'all. Okay, don't do that. But yeah, I think it's very cute and quaint and perfect for this area. It just looks like a little old bookstore that somebody has been that's been in somebody's family for a long time. That's what I wanted, and it works perfectly. They were genius for making this. We could go straight, but we're not. We're going down because there's more to see down here before we go to the right. We run past this little house right here, and we get to the playground, which is perfect because Astrid, who just moved in with her daughter, let's say her daughter's name is Priscilla, she's a teacher of young kids, and kids on the island come to play here. Again, this is a little messy park. It's giving Sandlot. But the kids like it enough, you know, they come and play. Over here we have, who lives here? Who is this? Rudy? Oh, wrong thing. Let me look. It's okay to forget, guys. We all make mistakes. Rudy, yes. Rudy lives here, and Astrid lives here. We'll talk about Astrid in a second. Let's go into Rudy's house. Now, when you guys are in this neighborhood and y'all see matching colors and you're like, I wonder if she did that on purpose. Look, this matches this. Yes. The answer is yes. I did everything on purpose. If you see something matching, I did it on purpose. There's nothing unintentional, okay? The bow matches the collar. The collar matches the curtains and the welcome sign. The trash bag matches the car. Everything matches. I did it on purpose, y'all. Even down to Astrid. Door matches the thing on the side. The boxes match the house and the door. The car matches the roof and the freaking moving truck. Okay? Everything. All-seeing eye. Okay? All-seeing eye. Let's go inside. Even this door matches. Okay, y'all get it. Y'all get what I mean. Oh, look at him. He said, look at him, look at her wrist. Hey. That is so. Wait, can I get a recipe from him? It doesn't matter. This island's gone soon. But this is Rudy's house. He's giving mid-century modern king. That's what he's giving. He's a jock, so you know I had to put this in. I wanted my villagers like personalities to show through a little bit. So I did what I could. I almost didn't put this, but I wanted to try something very different for him. And I always wanted to use this floor, so I had to make it work. Love this interior. I just think it's cute. I don't got too much to say about this. It's just cute. Like, there's nothing else. It's got his personality in it. He's got a little room. But that's it. I'll leave you to your cooking, Rudy. Goodbye. He said, huh? Now on to Astrid. I'm about to make up some lore for her. There's like a rough idea, but I'm about to put some depth to it, okay? So Astrid and her Joey, Priscilla, okay, I just thought up the name. They just moved here. And that's why we have the moving truck and the boxes out on the street. They just got here, okay? The tricycle's still in the front yard because Priscilla, can't help her move the boxes in. But they just got here, and that's because Astrid ran away from Priscilla's deadbeat dad, who, you know, just didn't have them in a good situation. She had to get out, you know? And she did just that, and she flew to the solace of Nikoniko. If I could go inside, you guys will see she still is in the process of unpacking. She has boxes everywhere, getting her classroom / front room set up for children to come and learn. And their house kind of has like a little backyard thing happening too. Definitely check out the video. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. It's in the playlist. Okay, moving on straight down from the neighborhood, the little neighborhood that we had there, we have yet another simple beach. So this one has a little bit more weeds on the ground, and lifeguard tower, sand castles, chairs, y'all get it, you know. Very simple, straightforward beach. It's giving beach, okay? In the dream address, you cannot see Cap'n here, but this is where Cap'n is parked, and he comes back with all his spoils from the islands, the mystery islands, and this is where he keeps it. Okay, so this is kind of a bit messy, but it's not the cleanliest. So he runs a souvenir shop, but also he just likes beach life. He loves fishing, grilling, all of that. He just loves beach life. Him and Captain get along great. I wish I could go in here, but you guys already know the drill. He's having fun elsewhere. So yeah, that's that. So going back the way that we came, we get back to our little center spot, and we're gonna break right, okay? Because this street, I mean, you can see the street. This is it. There's nothing really, yeah. So to the right, we have Nook's Cranny, and it's just a shop. Like, there's bike parking. People ride their bikes down here to get some snacks, or they don't have snacks here, but you guys know what I mean. It's like a convenience store is what it's supposed to be. And I copied that same idea of making the street kind of look busy. So there's a car with a yacht attached to it, a little bus stop, and then this is supposed to be like a little house or something, somebody's little house. Then we have a little alley. This truck is bringing in the goods the goods for the store. We have yet another set of vending machines. Like I said, y'all are not going thirsty. Okay, y'all getting something to drink. Straight back from this alley, we have yet another one of my favorite spots on the island. That's like the 5th time I've said it now, but oh wait, that's not a good angle. But this is just another thing that came from my brain. We've seen a common denominator with how things look when they come from my brain. This is it. I just think it looks cute. I think this is also supposed to be like a convenience store, but maybe less high-end than Nook's Cranny, so prices are lower. Maybe just like the dollar store. Just like the dollar store, okay? Or like a family-run convenience store, kind of, if that makes sense. But yeah, I really like this spot on the island. I think the colors work well together. Not to toot my own horn, but to the loop, okay? Is there something here? Oh, there is. Okay. No. Sorry. I didn't know there was something here. But it's just space filler, like I said. As we go further this way, we get to the end of this little area. It's just a little small area, which is done purposefully. There's nothing more to see on this street. You could go straight if you wanted to. You know, like I said, the world is your oyster. Once you guys have the dream code, it really is up to you to do whatever you want. But I'm just here to be the guide. You know, I'm the guide to lead you the best way I can. From here, we get to the very rural part of the island. We're going to the Boondocks, okay? Grab your pitchfork. With this part, the tour is kind of coming to a close because this is it, honestly. It would have been longer if I could show you guys all the villager houses, but we couldn't do that because Animal Crossing never has all the villagers at home at once. So yeah. From right here, you can either go right or left. They're both dead ends, so it doesn't really matter which one you pick first. We're gonna go to the left because why not? You know what I mean? This is Able Sisters. They have a little food truck out here, and some clothes on sale. That's it. And then to the right, we have Mac's house. Shino, do not play with me, okay? Are you really showing out for the tour? Are you serious? Are you serious? Anyways, I thought we was tight. I don't know what happened. This is Mac's area is like a little dog house. We can't go in his home, but his home is like a dog house as well. A dog park. So the dogs are here. We use the toy animals. You guys already know, okay? Use what's at your disposal. But it's cute. I actually made this first on Happy Home Paradise, but I liked it so much that I needed to find Mac and implement it. So yeah, we can't go in, but that's this area. I'm not really sure why I put these lights, but I just think it looks good. So straight back, we have yet another Studio Ghibli reference, okay? So far we've had Kiki's Delivery Service, Ponyo, and now we have Spirited Away. This is the tunnel from Spirited Away. I would have made this like black back here, but I didn't like how it looked, so we didn't do that. I feel like it looks better like this anyway, so yeah. But this is it. This is Chihiro's dad's car. They didn't really have the color, so I just had to make do. You guys know how it is. And this spot right here is the same. You can either go right or left. They're both dead ends. Doesn't matter where you go first. We're gonna go right first. And this is Shino's tea farm. Little sitting area, because there always needs to be one. When in doubt, sit it out. You know what I mean? I do really like this. Like, okay, look at this. It's giving picturesque. It's so good. I wish you guys could see the inside of our house. It's really cute. Her and Genji's have like a close tie. This is Genji. He's a jock, so he's meant to be a little bit messy all over the place. His catchphrase is mochi. So what did I put out here? Yeah. Yeah. I'm on it, y'all. I'm on it. Man, I wish you could see his house too, but he's somewhere else. He's at Prince's house. But he's got some junk on the ground, some clothes he haven't taken in yet. He got the trash can in front of the house. The what do they call it? Homeowners Association? HOA? They're not happy with Genji, but that's okay. Now, on to the very last part of the island. Here we go. This is my home. Inspired by the movie Ponyo on the Cliff by the Sea by Miyazaki. Hayao Miyazaki. The creator of Studio Ghibli. This is inspired by Ponyo. If you guys haven't seen Ponyo, watch it. What are you doing? Your life isn't fulfilled until you see Ponyo, okay? It's just a feel-good movie. Watch it. This became a Studio Ghibli propaganda video. Anyways, this car is pink. This is supposed to be like the little spot where they park their car. This is as close as I could get with the stuff at my disposal in Animal Crossing. I think I did well. They have kind of like a little staircase ramp type thing going up to their house, because it's like on a little bit of a hill. A lot of bit of a hill. This is kind of reminiscent of the house, but like I said, you know, you have to make do with what Animal Crossing gives you, and I think I did well with that. You can go over here, but there's nothing to see. It's just junk. And then this is that little shed that they have in that lighthouse that I talked about earlier in the video, again with the cliff thing too. So I considered not showing you guys every room in my house, but I'm really happy with it and I want to show you. So, and because I couldn't go in every villager's house, or like even more villagers than I did, I'm gonna show you guys every room. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. So honestly, there is no rhyme or reason to my home. I just wanted it to have like the staple rooms that you have in a house, and I wanted it to be cute and chaotic. Like, what do they call it? Chaotic good. That's what I wanted. So first room up, we have a little hallway section here, right? You can go to either room. And this is just my little workstation. And then we have my little front room right here. Front room, kitchen, dining room. All right here. When I first finished this, I didn't really like it. It felt kind of like all over the place. But as I did the other rooms, I'm like, you know what? I can't get any better than this. This is actually really good. And then we'll actually go straight back first, because that makes sense. This is my bedroom. Here we go. My bedroom is very simple. It's meant to be like simple and cute with pretty colors, yellows and reds and blues, right? A little bit of green too. And I wanted it to kind of be reminiscent of the beginning of the game. So, you know, like when you first start your island, you eventually accumulate all these random items from visiting Nook Mile Islands and shaking trees and whatnot, and your villagers. So you just start putting them in your house. That's kind of what this is like. I know when I first started this island, I always had a fish in my house for some reason. So that's what this is supposed to be. All right, moving on. This is the room on the left, and this is meant to be like my little patio, screened in backyard type thing happening here. I did want to have like this wall or like the shoji screen wall with blue sky all around and a fence or something like that, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get the wallpaper in time. So we did this. I think it still looks good, and you get the idea. You know what I mean? This is like the backyard type thing. Very cute. Okay. Coming up is the room on the... Wait, did I say left or right last time? We were just in the room on the left. Now we're in the room on the right. Okay. This is my little office. Give you guys a 360 quickly here. And a common denominator is his messy chips. Obviously, I'm just like Genji. Okay. But this is my little office. I come here, do some island planning, bug studying or something. Real life me could never. These chairs are in the corner of the room because it's just extra storage. Yeah, this is it. On to the next. Now the next room is the upstairs, and like I said, I wanted to have the staple rooms. So the attic is a staple room in the house usually, or like rooms that houses always have, you know. So this is the attic, and I don't know why there's a sandwich, but don't question me. I don't know. Okay, this is just me keeping all my junk in here. The colors are all over the place. Sometimes I come up here and hang out, sing karaoke, and actually, okay, I found this out when I was, you know, playing around with the music, which this thing does not actually even play music, which is a scam. It's a karaoke machine, but that's fine. About this item, there are like 3 or 4 variations that only pop up depending on what song you play. So right now, I think it's KK Lovers or something like that playing. Remember this, and then if I change to KK House, we get a completely different screen, right? If I change to KK, I don't know, maybe KK Song? Oh my gosh, I've never seen this one. What? I don't know how many variations there are. Now then. Bruh, I've never seen this one. My goodness. Okay, what if I play KK Bubblegum? Okay, I have seen this one though. So yeah, so there's at least 4 variations depending on what song you decide to play. This is the attic. Perfect little nasty space where I know there's spiders. Yeah. Now, let's go to the last room, which is the basement. This is officially the last room of the house and my favorite room. I love this room. This has some of my favorite items in the whole game. This little box in the back, the trash bags, the ping pong table, the TV, Shino's poster, these couches, this couch variation. It just has my favorite stuff in the room. The album covers, the cans. I love the cans on top of the machine back there. Yeah. It's perfect. This is my favorite room in the whole house. And I just made this room with stuff that I had in my storage. Like, I didn't buy anything. I just threw stuff together. Like, this is freaking basketball. I mean, gym court flooring. Like, it just works out. I really like it. The colors look good. Let me know what's y'all favorite. What's y'all favorite room in the house? What's y'all fave? Okay. Basement, attic. Basement, attic, bedroom, backyard, or office. What's y'all fave? Guys, so I just came out of my house and I was about to end the video, but Genji's in his house. Let's go look at it. I lucked up, guys. Oh my goodness. My house was supposed to be the end, but we got lucky, okay? Genji looked out for us. This is Genji's house. Perfect. Genji's house was originally like a Zen garden, so I wanted to keep the same, you know, Asian theme, Japanese theme, right? With the items and whatnot. So that's why his house looked like this. He has a tokonoma, and the scrolls he wanted. He has some workout gear in here. Y'all see how I tried to I like hide it a little bit because I really hate that it's there. So you can't see it unless you rotate all the way this way. But yeah, this is his home. I really like it. And Chino's home is kind of similar in terms of theme and maybe like shape. She might have more walls, but you guys get it. But yeah, this is his house. I love it. Top 10 houses I've ever done. With that, you guys, that is officially the end of Niko. Let's get a round of applause. Okay, round of applause. This island, labor of love, push my creativity to the limits. I want to do 7 more islands just like it or similar. Small town core might be the best theme that I ever did. Like, there's just so many different things you could do with this theme that you could do 7 small town core islands and they all would look very different. Because it's just that flexible. Like, Animal Crossing to this day is the best game that I played. Like, Animal Crossing kind of broke me into finding games that I like to play, and I'll play Animal Crossing forever, okay? I don't even need a new game. I know some of y'all are like, don't say that, don't say that. It's a curse. Maybe. But I love Animal Crossing. I don't know nothing about no burnout, nothing. I've been playing this game since release and I haven't stopped. Like I said at the beginning, actually, did I say that at the beginning or was that my first attempt? Anyways, if you subscribed over the time that I've been making this island, I appreciate you, all your support, your love, your likes, all of that, okay? Your interactions in the comments and in the chat. I really appreciate you guys. I do have another, this is supposed to be a surprise, but I can't keep my mouth shut, so I do have another island tour of my other finished island coming soon. I'm not going to put a date on it because honestly, I don't like putting dates on stuff. I don't like putting dates on stuff. Like, school does that enough. I don't need to also do it, okay? If there's something that you guys want to see in the transition period between islands, it could be Animal Crossing, it could be anything, okay? If it's something you want to see, let me know, and you know, we can see what happens. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I hope you guys have fun in the premiere chat. I hope we can keep connecting moving forward, because we only have more islands to come. It only gets better, okay? It only gets better. And this one's hard to top, but trust me, I can do it. All that being said, this concludes the tour. The sun is setting on Nikoniko, and we're moving on to new horizons, okay? Y'all like what I did there? Oh my god. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are my besties for the resties. If you liked the video, make sure to give the video a like, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the bell so you never miss an upload or a stream. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!